many chapters before you.
Okay, but you could understand what we said.
Yes, I follow you completely.
Okay.
And it is good. It is good to see the movie onwards, because I remember what I have already read, and there are many connections between the things that are going to be completed in the future, let's say, with the things that have been already suggested as a pieces of information before.
Well, this is why, yes.
Sorry, but would you say what movie are you talking about?
No, talking about the book as if it were a movie, as if it were a plot.
Because it exists a movie about this.
No.
I wanted to mean that it is like a movie. The book is like a movie. And
the book.
yeah. And I see things that are happening now in the future, let's say.
Yes.
Regarding my own reading that is before, because I am many chapters before you. I am very with delay. Yes.
It was very interesting that Faulkner said about the organization and the structure of the movie. They say that they had, except the adventure novels, a novel is a series of, there are a series of pieces that the writer have to organize in different, according his meaning of his ideas. So this is very, very interesting.
Claro, because
what he said about the window shop, no?
Yes, it's great. The idea is very original.
Yes.
How to most effective position. I enjoyed all you said. It was
yes.
When I found that quote from Faulkner, I remember what we were talking last week about precisely the same as Malena says, that Vanessa or Gabriela said, now I understand something I read in chapter 2. No? Because what he's doing is to mix up.
Yes. Suddenly it appears at the past, at the future.
Yes.
This is a great experience to read it.
Yes.
But I want to say something about you send the signing language about
Vanessa sent it.
Shakespeare, and it was really great.
Yes.
But I knew a lot of years a woman who was a teacher, and she had an institute for deaf children. Very important, very expensive, and she told us for children want to talk in sign language, but the fathers won't. The father insist, and they use the oral language because if they talk, it seems as they are normal. They have not this problem. But they say for children, it was for children and for deaf people, is very expressive to use the sign language. And I remember this.
Yes, because I laughed when the actress says that she will never overcome her deafness, because, I mean, that can't change, but that she had appreciated it, no, to be able to.
Because she expresses with her hands, with her face, no?
Yes. They have more possibilities to express their feelings with the sign language than with the oral language. But because for them it's nothing, it's something mechanical, no?
Yes, no, it was very nice, yes.
Very nice, very interesting.
I sent it to my nephew. One of my nephews has a daughter who is now 2 or 3, and she was born deaf. Probably because her mother had COVID when she was pregnant.
Ah,
So the
Completely left
yes,
or
completely.
wow.
Imagine. And well, now she has, espera, ¿cómo se dice? Coclear, trasplante, no,
Ah, sí,
bueno, no me sale la palabra. Ese injerto, eso que le ponen en la cabeza, que es,
sí, sí.
well, but imagine the baby is a baby because she is 2 or 2.5. So she doesn't speak now. She can hear when she has this thing because that this system they put inside your head a kind of magnet, and
sí.
then you have the other thing, yo qué sé, que se agarra con imán.
Sí, sí.
Claro, entonces
Yo he visto chicos con eso, es como una cosa circular con un...
sí, sí.
Sí. But it's not for all cases.
No,
Some,
no, not for all, not for all. Well, and now she's having this, but I sent him the video to show him, yes, that this girl was awarded a prize
Yes.
being deaf, no? I mean, to give him some kind of hope to, no, that it's not all,
yes,
not
yes.
to be always like this, because imagine it's a very sad situation. There is nobody deaf in the family, and this girl was born like this, no.
Wow.
Another
¿Cómo se dieron cuenta? ¿Cómo se dieron cuenta?
because now when children are very small babies, they practice a lot of tests on children.
Yes, yes.
Some tests that when my children were born were not done.
No, but now yes. For
Now
my
they do a test, eyesight test, ear test,
yes,
and well,
everything.
a lot. See, and they discovered it very soon, and he treated the baby with a doctor of the Hospital de Niños, uno de esos, una mujer de ahí, and she said that well, they investigated the case. And well, the only reason was this question of the COVID, that the mother had COVID.
Wow. By this may be a new consequence of the COVID because
Well,
we didn't know that.
this is what the doctor told them, that they were finding that is another consequence of COVID.
Wow.
No. Pobre,
Sí,
mala suerte.
mala
Because they say it doesn't affect the fetus. Fetus?
Sí, but it doesn't, but it does.
They said that at that time, no, at
Claro.
the time of COVID.
Sí, pero
But now we can see the consequences.
there are many things that are coming to light now.
Yes.
And
Yes.
well, I don't know, but the baby now, when she is having these things on her head, she shouts. Claro, grita.
Doesn't like.
Así, ¿entendés?
Well.
O sea, algo va a empezar a hablar.
Sí, será sorda, pero no muda.
Claro, no, exacto.
Porque están los sordomudos también.
Están los
Claro.
sordos. No,
En general, los mudos, en general, es porque son sordos, creo.
Claro, claro.
No pueden aprender a hablar.
I imagine that this girl will speak like the girl in the video.
Yes.
When she is older, because you know that the girl in the video also spoke with certain difficulty.
Yes, she spoke with a strange voice, no?
Yes, kind of.
Yes, she can.
So I imagine that this little baby will speak like her in the future, no?
But she will speak, no?
I hope so. Yes, the doctor they are having. Apart from this, the baby goes to a lot of therapies.
Claro,
Oh
claro.
my God.
Con audióloga de...
Sí.
Terrible.
A lot is
Terrible for parents.
every
Terrible.
day for the parents. It's terrible. Yes, and they had to move because they lived near my house on Avenida Rivadavia, and the doctor told them that the noise from the street was a disadvantage.
Wow.
And so they had to move, they had to rent a house far away because they needed a place where there wasn't so much noise. Imagine Avenida
Digamos.
Rivadavia is,
Yes, a lot of noise.
and well, so they had,
And this noise is mixed with the voices and for
claro, because
the
aparte
baby.
this thing, no sé cómo se llama, estos audífonos, digamos, toman todo al mismo tiempo.
Claro, no discriminan.
No.
Se llama implante coclear.
Implante coclear.
Implante coclear.
Implante coclear.
But does she use the thing all the time?
No, at night when she goes to sleep, no. And well, one of my friends' son also has this implante coclear. He is the same age as my son. He's 30 something. He's a doctor. But in his case, the deafness was gradual. When he was a boy, he had some capability and he started losing it. And so now that he's an adult, he knows how to use this, and he turns it off or on. It depends on the situation. Claro.
And is it increasing with the age?
In the case of this boy, no, not in the case.
No, in the case of the friend of your
Yes.
of your son,
Claro.
is increasing the.
Well, now I don't know, but when he was a boy, he had a little, let's say, a little range, and then with the passing of time, he lost it.
Wow.
Yes. But well, now he has a normal life. He's married.
Yes.
He works as a doctor. He's ese obstetra. Entonces yo le digo, tenés la ventaja de que cuando las mujeres gritan te apagás la cocina.
Bajás el volumen y chao.
Claro. Pero bueno. When an adult knows how to handle it, but in the case of the baby doesn't know how to change the thing.
Yeah.
And the noise that they hear is all at the same level. And so that's why the noises from the street, or or if there is loud music or something like that, bothers them.
Yeah. And to learn a language, she knew silence to make a distinction, separation between the noises
of the street and
outside and the voices, and
so
it's very complicated.
It is very difficult for the parents, for the family, because yes.
Bueno, mi padre, tenés dos conversaciones al mismo tiempo, no escucha ninguna. Porque se les confunde, claro. Uno a la vez, dice, uno a la vez, porque es medio sordo, papá.
Claro.
Tiene una pérdida de sonidos
Eso es
agudos.
Con la edad, a mi suegra le pasa lo mismo. Uno a uno se entienden, pero dos o tres ya no.
Claro.
Sí, son los años, ¿qué vamos a decir?
Bueno. No, papá tuvo pérdida traumático por los ruidos de los motores. El motor, por eso ya muy joven había perdido.
¿Por qué? ¿Dónde trabajaba? ¿Cómo?
Había perdido el 60% de los agudos, cuando tenía 40 ya había perdido el 60% de los agudos y el 30% de los graves.
Pero
era aviador.
Papá era aviador, sí.
Pero claro, y con los motores de aquella época, el ruido.
De aquella época que usaban unas cositas.
Se usaban unos, claro, terribles.
Claro.
Cuando yo era chica ya los timbres no los escuchaba.
Claro. Claro.
No se escucha nada, no escucha nada. Timbre no escucha.
Bueno,
Pero bueno.
¿qué va a hacer?
Y los audífonos no los quiere usar.
Ah, te iba a decir, no quiere. No.
No, tenía unos audífonos buenísimos, tipo Mercedes-Benz, de audífonos en nivel. No, porque hacen mucho ruido, decía. Hacen mucho ruido.
Claro, porque...
Claro.
Claro, like the grandfather of one of my friends, also he's dead now, but when he was alive, he didn't want to use the audífono, and so he said, para lo que hay que escuchar. Ay,
Claro.
qué risa. Y,
Entonces el esfuerzo es de uno que le habla despacio y
claro.
Pero cada vez son mejores, ahora son buenísimos, son súper,
buenísimos.
súper sofisticados. Mi suegra, que tiene 96, se acaba de comprar, se los acaba de poner.
¿Y bien? ¿Le va bien?
Está chocha porque, claro, solo podía ver película con subtítulos.
Claro.
Oíme,
Y ahora puede ver cine o la televisión sin...
Pero tiene, el control remoto lo tiene en el celular. Lo sube, lo baja con el celular.
Claro, con el celular.
Y o si no, ponen unas cadenitas así, acá tienen un cosito, de acá lo suben, lo bajan. Bueno, como si fuera cualquier auricular, viste que en el celular.
Claro. Buah,
son chiquititos divinos, no se ven.
No se nota nada, son como un arroz, es increíble. Yo me acuerdo, cuando era chica, había chicos que tenían como un tapón con un cablecito y una cosa metida en un bolsillito que era como una radio. Eran así los audífonos. Durante bastante tiempo fueron así hasta que... Bueno,
y se notaban, se veían, porque era un coso.
Y se veía el cable, claro.
No, y se veía en la oreja, si vos tenías
la en la oreja era como un tapón, una cosa,
sí.
como un botón.
No, ahora no se ve nada.
No, igual ahora andan todos con auriculares, así que
pasarían desapercibidos.
Claro.
Claro.
Bueno, okay.
Contentos.
Where did we stop? Well,
a mí lo que me impresiona, discúlpame, es lo que usan los diabéticos ahora, viste que usan unas cositas, qué bárbaro, ¿no?
¿Usan cómo es?
Usan
en la piel, se ponen como un botoncito, entonces ponen el celular así y saben cuánto tienen de azúcar, cuánto no tienen.
No tienen que pincharse como antes, que se pinchaban a cada rato.
Como un botoncito.
Ay, no, qué bárbaro es.
Qué bárbaro. Y lo ves en las plazas, lo ves a las chicas, las ves con los botoncitos así, como sin manga, con el botoncito puesto, estas chicas diabéticas. Y lo hacen así,
claro.
se ponen insulina.
Pero qué bárbaro con el celular.
Yo soy compulsiva, ¿no? Hipocondríaca. Podés tomarte la presión con el celular, yo ni quiero entrar en esa. Con el celular que podés tomar la
sí,
presión.
podés, y con el reloj también, y los latidos del corazón, pero si sos medio hipocondríaca estás todo el día mirando.
Sí, mejor no.
Te volvés loco al final.
Claro, no conviene eso, ¿viste?
Claro, estás todo el tiempo...
No todo es para todos.
No, es verdad, claro.
Pero lo bueno es estar consciente de que no todo es para todos.
Claro, pero hay cosas que, bueno, mejor no saberlas. No podés estar controlándote la presión todo el día, porque es una locura.
No. Es una locura, sí. Bueno,
es como la letra del tango, esa que dice que es preferible vivir de esta mentira que andar tras la muerte sabiendo la verdad.
Ah, claro.
Que no está bueno.
Pero bueno.
Muy buena.
Es muy buena.
Muy buena.
Pero en salud a veces, si sabes algo, te salvás, ¿no?
Sí. A tiempo te salvás. Sí, tal cual. Salud, sí.
Bueno,
yo creo que estábamos por la mitad del capítulo 13, pero la que debe saber bien es María Teresa, ¿no? O bueno, Malena.
No,
estamos leyendo el 13, la última clase.
Yo
estaba re perdida.
The last thing I have is when Hightower and Byron are talking.
Yes.
And Byron tells Hightower that he's going to take Lena to the cabin.
To the cabin.
No, this is what I have. I don't know.
Yes.
And Hightower thinks this is the first lie he ever told me, because Byron tells him that what Hightower considers a lie, no? Saying that I'm trying to do the right thing by my lights. That is what Byron says. And Hightower thinks he's lying because it's not the best thing, but he does this because he's in love with Lena, no?
This conversation is interesting because they hide a lot. They hide that they thought, no?
Yes, yes. The real meanings are not there, no? It's so well. This is a central episode. We are in the middle of the novel, and this is a central episode for Hightower and for Christmas and for Byron, and they appear all together at this stage because Byron is the one who tells Hightower about Christmas, about Lena. Hightower doesn't know them. He hasn't met them. He receives information from Byron all the time.
Yes,
No?
Yes.
Are we there?
from Byron and from his window, no?
And his window. Yes.
Yes, it appears for me like he's one of ours. Like he's a spectator too.
Yes, he's a spectator in the novel. Yes.
Mm.
That's why they say that in a way, I was reading the other day another critic who says that Hightower could be Faulkner.
No. Yes.
Yes,
In this,
because they receive and in his brain he organized the
Yes,
ideas.
yes.
But maybe, like Malena says, like a lector,
A reader.
Right.
a
A
reader,
reader.
like a reader.
Yes, yes, yes. Now then, he says in the same chapter there is a dialogue, and he starts saying, "Well, they found that nigger's trail at last." Well,
Sorry, what paragraph? What is the beginning of the paragraph?
there is a space, no, and it says,
Yes.
"And the devil is looking after him too."
Yes. I found it.
Wait. The space?
A space, and it says, "And the devil is looking after him too."
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Thank you.
Yes, before when
And the devil is looking after him too. Yes, I
Are you
found it.
recording for the girls? Are you recording?
Yes. Because in the previous sentence, Byron, it says, Byron does not speak. They look at one another steadily. Helped by who? By the devil, Hightower says. Hightower has this idea that the one who is helping Byron is the devil,
Mm-hmm.
because he is looking for problems, because he's helping a woman who is pregnant, and he thinks that all the community will think that the baby is his, and that he will be, set apart like Hightower was set apart. He will be judged by the community. And so he says, you are being helped by the devil, no? And then he thinks, and the devil is looking after him too, and he goes on walking, no? Him too. He starts getting kind of angry, no? Because he thinks that Byron, who is a good man, is going to be trapped by this woman. He doesn't know Lena. He hasn't met Lena. And he, in a way, wants to protect his friend, no?
What I couldn't catch is who is the devil helping?
Byron.
Byron.
Oh.
According to Hightower,
Mm.
because for Hightower, Byron is doing a lot of things to help Lena, and he thinks that this will be against him. This will, at the end, bring about some consequences to Byron,
Uh-huh.
no? And then he goes to buy food, and the proprietor of the place in the next paragraph says, well, they found that nigger's trail at last. Found it.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Negro, Hightower said. He became utterly still in the act of putting into his pocket the change from his purchases. That fellow, the murderer, I said all the time that he wasn't right, wasn't a white man, that there was something funny about him, but you can tell folks nothing until found him, Hightower said. So the impression that Hightower receives when the owner of the shop tells him that the Christmas has been caught is very strong, no? He's kind of shocked.
Now these people is incredible, no? The prejudice and the
Yes. And
it's,
see how he says there was something funny about him. Funny in the sense of raro. Tenía algo raro. Raro, sí, raro, porque era medio negro, dice. Raro.
But Inés, but now that they know, before maybe nothing.
No, of course, but now they say, claro, algo raro tenía. ¿Vieron? Well, we know that.
Ay, sí, por favor, es terrible.
Acá decía,
Sí, a mí me parecía que era un tipo
70,
raro.
o en los 70, algo habrá hecho.
Sí, tal cual.
Algo habrá hecho.
But the word is that they didn't know
No.
that his nigger, inclusive Christmas.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
That's
But
the
now
problem.
they are.
Yes, this is an idea, a gossip. I don't know.
This is a rumor that started with Lucas
rumor.
Birch. Lucas Birch said
Yes.
that Christmas had told him that he was part nigger, and from that onwards, everybody said he was a nigger.
And the orphanage, it was the same. Was because someone said that he was a nigger, but
yes, and now he's condemned.
Yes.
Okay, so Hightower reacts, and he's buying some food, and he becomes very nervous. He doesn't know if he has received the money or not, if he has paid or not. And 2 paragraphs later, at the end, he says, I won't. I have bought immunity. I have paid. Found it at the end of the paragraph.
No. Yes.
Found it, and
the paragraph
they have, yes, at the end.
Claro.
I want.
Because Hightower feels that he's getting involved in the problem. No, that he's being affected by the problem, and he doesn't want to have any connection. And he says, no, I won't. No me voy a mezclar, no voy a hacer. No, I have bought immunity. I have paid. So he wants to go on living in this ostracism, no?
Yes.
Without anybody touching him or hurting him.
Yes, to protect himself from life.
Yes, exactly.
From the others.
Exactly, to protect himself. And at this stage, Christmas hasn't been caught yet. It's only that the dogs found the trail. ¿Se acuerdan el olor? Los perros ya lo habían olido, digamos. And then in 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs later, the paragraph that begins with "It's this hot weather."
Yes.
It's this hot weather. Found it?
Yes.
The end, the last paragraph.
In the middle of that paragraph, it says, it was hot. Heat quivered up from the asphalt, giving to the familiar buildings about the square a nimbus quality, a quality of living and palpitant chiaroscuro. Someone spoke to him in passing. He did not even know. He went on thinking, and him too, walking fast. So, the situation, this nimbus quality in the air, ¿no? Es como si no se viera bien, no se viera con claridad, ¿sí? como si hubiera una nube, a nimbus quality, because of the heat. And a quality of living and palpitant, chiaroscuro. It's beautiful. And he goes on and saying, and him too, and him too. He feels that Christmas is going to be punished like he was punished. Yes. And he starts getting anxious and nervous, although he doesn't want to, intervene in the situation. He doesn't want to be part of the situation, but he feels the anxiety, yes, of this.
Ya por terminar.
I sent you another link for 10 to 5. Is that okay?
10 to 5.
Yes.
Okay.
And then in the same paragraph,
10 to 5. Yes, 10 to 5.
in the same paragraph later,